Well, welcome back to Seattle Metropolitans franchise. Yes, John Tavares is in Seattle. Since this is what it is in essence, the second episode of this franchise mode, we'll take a look at the team. We got John Tavares on the line with Alex Killorn and Jesper Fast. Riley Nash, the Quebec Nordique, from a previous franchise mode with Patrick Berglund and Stefan Notion. Brian Boyle centering a very rough and tough veteran third line with Cal Clutterbuck and Darren Helm. And then Tom Pyatt centers a line with another grinder, Andrew Shaw, and Brock McGinn, another Quebec Nordique franchise mode veteran. On the defensive side, we have Matthias Ekholm, right? Matthias Ekholm, with Josh Manson, Jason Demers with Alec Martinez, Brian Dumoulin with Connor Murphy. The defense isn't bad. We're not great in any way, but fairly solid. And then the goaltenders, nothing special here in year one. We got Aaron Dell and Jean-Luc Picard. So, but with that, it's not been a very good first season for the Seattle Metropolitans. We are last in the Pacific Division with 30 points, 6 points behind Calgary. Not really probably looking to trade away much. I like the solid base for a team we have right now. We just haven't really played all that well. I don't think we're going to be trading anything away at the deadline. Not time to tank yet. The unfortunate thing is, I did make that trade, and I believe traded away our first and second round picks this year. One, to get Giordano's contract off the books so we could sign John Tavares, and we did get, I think, Timothy Liljegren in that deal. So we might be all right. So in essence, I did kind of steal Tavares from Toronto. It's not something I like to do straight away. We're actually putting together a nice little streak here, 4 wins in a row, as we make our way back towards 500. Did that change anything in the standings? Well, kind of. We are now tied with Calgary. We might as well just simulate to the end of the season. We know we're not going to do much. Yeah, we're not going to be making any trades. Let's just get this over with. I suspect we're not going to be making a run. Well, I don't think we're going to be making a run to the playoffs from last place in January. But you never know. Crazier things have happened. We are starting to win some games, I'll tell you that. And if you missed it, the Alpena Ice Diggers are still our AHL affiliate. Same team as it was last time. Same jerseys, same everything. There's the losses, 3 in a row. One of them pretty big. Brandon Peary, rather cheap. What's his deal? 77 overall. He hasn't played a single game this season? What the fuck? Former second rounder. This goes to show you that it doesn't all, your scouting doesn't always pay off. Yeah, we'll decline that. $77 at 27 years old, yeah. See, there's the losses. That's 5 in a row. Gotten some points in some of them, but points in 3 of them. Jesus. Finally a regulation win. Finally a win in general. Both the Metros and the Ice Diggers definitely underachieving here in their first year of existence. But you could also say that in a past franchise, Quebec overachieved. So, I mean, we made the playoffs. I don't remember if we made the playoffs in year 1, but we definitely made the playoffs from year 2 and every year after that. So, it's just crazy. There goes the trade deadline. Well, there were a couple of wins. Got 2 wins in a row. Yeah, right. Nobody's Vegas. Literally. Nope. No need to see any scouting ranks, because Lord knows we're well. Look at this little streak we're on. Look at this little streak we're on. That is 6 in a row. And 8 of our last 10? 9 of our last 10? What the hell? That's insane. We're ending the season on a rather hot streak, and we're actually we may finish over 500. We did. How about that? 38, 36, and 8. 500 in regulation. Nice little end of the season there. How about that for the Seattle Metropolitans? But yeah, look at how tough this Pacific is. We're still in 7th spot. But, yeah. I mean, about what we expected. Unfortunately, I don't know if year 2 is going to be a whole lot better. Neither of the teams made the playoffs. We are really in a tough division. Tough division. All right, well, we're going to sim to the draft. We do have some picks. We don't have our top ones. But we do have some. I think we have 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Yeah, almost point per game for John Tavares. 41 goals. That's got to be up there with the league lead. Unless the game wanted to give us somebody that scored 50. Whoa, that's a bizarre one. The Columbus Blue Jackets are the Stanley Cup champions, with the Lehigh Valley Phantoms winning the Calder. All right, salary cap for the upcoming season. We have the 8th pick. So we might miss out on somebody there, but Toronto will get that pick. The only unfortunate thing is we didn't acquire any picks back in that whole deal, because they were really just to add value. But, man, Ottawa's got to be kicking themselves trading that pick to Colorado. What determines salary cap? I don't know. I think it's just something that they happen to agree on or whatever. So let's see. Do we have any retirements in our first year? Yes, Matt Cullen. Camilleri was the guy that we looked at. Is that the only one? Let's make sure. Yep, just Matt Cullen at age 42. My goodness. 1,400 games played. 700 career points. Not too bad. And... oh, Matt Cullen is now a scout for us. So that's cool. That's the first time that's ever happened. We've never gotten a retired player that that becomes a scout. And Jerome McGinley is now a scout for the Nashville Predators. I'm not really sure how that worked out. Maybe Jerome was on Nashville in the final year. Assigned scout. Let's see where we're throwing Matt Cullen. There you are. Oh, no, you're not scouting in the AHL. Get out of here. No, I would not like to release this scout. I would like to re-sign him. Beautiful. Are these scouts that were... okay, so all these guys are under contract. Okay. And then... oh, we can't change his region right now. That's okay. Edit the trading block before the draft. Why not? See if anything crazy happens. These are... I don't know why I looked at my calendar to see what year these picks were. I don't really want to be trading away those. Let's throw some guys with some value up here. Looks like Zadina should be ready to produce big time next season. Maybe a top 6 player if he grows at all. And then Liljegren at age 20. He's kind of scaring me that he's not higher right now. I may have traded for a dud, but hopefully he sees some growth in the offseason. Otherwise, that trade is going to be absolutely useless. Ekholm, is he under contract? He is. I would be willing to trade Matthias Ekholm for the right price. Shit, if anyone wants to give me anything crazy for Timothy Liljegren, I'll listen. And I'll throw Tavares up there, but let's be honest, I'm not going to trade John Tavares. So we'll sim up to the draft and get out here for our second NHL entry draft. Got Philip Zadina last time, but we're not going to be getting much this time, and we're not making any trades for some top picks. Oh, we have less picks than I thought. Our first pick is in round 5. Oh, that happened. Well, we got a medium bottom 6. We can take a stab at the dark at this low elite or medium elite goalie, but it's not very accurate. Medium starter. We could draft a goalie. It'd be nice to have a starting goaltender. Brock Harold. If he turns out to be a starter, that's good for us. I mean, this whole draft is pretty much a loss, I guess. Oh, we have another 5th at least. Has 2 stripes at a low elite. Oh, defenseman. 19 though, that scares me a little bit. Low top 6. I don't hate that at all. The stats aren't great. Very friendly, but keeps to himself. What? I'm kind of torn between these two. And Lord knows, I better take what looks to be a sure thing at this low top 6. That's a good depth player. Sniper as well. The only thing that scares me is that he's 19. But we're going to go for him. Low top 6. 55 overall to start with. But what can you expect for the 5th round? Let's move on to round 6. Shot in the darker safety. Well, I went safety for sure. And I think I'm going to do the same thing here again. I'm going to go for the looks to be sure thing. Sean Martin, a power forward, medium bottom 6. Like I said, another good depth player. Should be good for 49 overall. Oh my god. So I turned it on this time that we can see their overalls to start out, but we can't see really their potential. We still have to scout that. So we've changed Fog of War a little bit. Alright, this is the 7th round. Now we can take our shot in the dark. I feel like I have to take this man because of his name. Benedict Wolfhart. Come on. What? What the fuck? Nope, he's still here. Yep, we're gonna take Benedict Wolfhart. Oh, dear God. If only he was good. Can you imagine me getting excited about a goal by Wolfhart in the freaking Stanley Cup Finals? Oh, God. Well, there's our draft. Not much of anything, but if that Liljegren trade pans out, it'll all be worth it. So, do they get a team in 2020? Well, I can't even speak proper English right now. They get a team in 2021-22. That is when the Metropolitans start, if I remember correctly. Oh, Matt Cullen has signed on as a scout. Beautiful. And now we will sim to the re-sign phase. So we don't have anything too crazy to do. And we could very well really change the shape of this team by not re-signing some of those early expansion draft picks. So let's see who's up for contract renewal. Quite a few, actually. So Brian Boyle, I don't know what he thinks he wants. He's making 2.7. 34 years of age. You know he's going to drop off. If he wants a one-year deal, I might give it to him. But all these guys... Andrew Ghetto hung around on the Quebec team way too long, so we're probably going to let him go. And Brock McGinn... Brock McGinn's 25. So I'm going to offer a contract. Man, we just have no cap space. I'm going to offer a contract to McGinn. 2-year contract. That actually works out really well for me. And then I'm also going to offer a contract to Brian Boyle. Wants 2 years. Can I shorten this? Shorten it to 1, and it actually saves us money as well. But I'm going to offer him the same amount of money. 1-year deal just on Brian Boyle. But we're going to let Beaulieu, Raffle, Pyatt, and Andrew Ghetto go. We also have to sign these draft picks. What little draft picks we have. So we can hopefully get some growth in these guys. Good old Wolfart coming up. Benedict Wolfart. What a name. What a name. So now we'll see what we're able to get. Oh, we also have goalie contracts to work with as well. Man, we're going to have no cap space. Holy shit, what did I do to this team? So Dell is under contract for another year. That's good. We can let Picard go to free agency because I don't want to overspend on him. And so we'll see. And Lord knows he's always available, so it seems. He really bounces around on these franchise modes, to be honest. So I'm gonna let him go to free agent. Look at Aaron Dell. Holy shit, he grew quite a bit. He's up to an 85 overall. He was an 81 at the end at the end of the season. Wow. Wow. We got guys that went up already. Tavares a 91. Not really. Well, maybe Aaron Dell is the new Sean Brown. Kind of hope he's not. Kind of hope he's better than Sean Brown. But yeah, we are going to advance day. See if everyone signs on. McGinn is on. Brian Boyle's actually rejected. Not content with the amount of minutes I played this past season. God damn it, Brian Boyle. Wolfart's on. Harold, Churakov, and Martin. All on. So I guess we're going to let Brian Boyle go to free agency. So we'll sim to free agency. I feel like our scouts may have needed re-signing, but we could always re-sign him. Lord knows all the scouts are the same anyway. All right. Well, let's see who's here. Let's see what we have the cap space to do. We may have the cap space to go after a player like Artemi Panarin. Let's see here. 7 mil? We do. We do. How old is he? 27? Do we save the money and go for a Jeff Skinner type player? Former first rounder in 2010. He wants a pay raise. Can we see what Panarin did a year ago? Full career stats. What is Panarin coming off of? 21 goals, 35 assists for 55 points. Did I do the math right there? And then what about Skinner? Whoops. Full career stats. He had 59 points a season ago. But I just don't know what... I mean, Drew Doughty is a no-go for us. 94 overall. How is Drew... I mean, Drew Doughty's a higher overall than Tavares. What the hell? Man, if only. I know we... How much cap space would we have to free up about 2 mil. And that's even to run a base offer on him. We can get Panarin and a depth player in this whole deal. Maybe. There's a chance this actually doesn't go through. There is a definite chance. Well, we're coming up on it. One click of the button. One click of the button. And he's on. Well, he did not reject, so we'll have a left winger to go along with Tavares. Top line really starting to come together. And who knows, maybe we'll put Philip Zadina up there with him. So that's really pushing us against the cap here. Really putting us up against the cap. I don't even think we have 1.4 million in cap space. So we're going to be going for like a guy down here. Cedric Paquette type player. Paquette is only 25. A grinder, though. I do need a backup goaltender. At least I think I do. There was another goaltender on the roster, but I don't really know if he was any good. I don't quite know how I like the grinder player type. I think I'm going to try and avoid that. Alright. Goalies. Could re-sign Calvin Picard. That would literally be all of our cap space. But... well, Jimmy Howard's here. Ryan Miller's here. I'd rather go after Jimmy Howard. He's younger. But he's kind of... I wants more money, though. Well, 38 years of age, though, Ryan Miller. We may just re-sign, Picard. I think he looks like the best option right here. 2 years, 4.3. Wants 4.5. We'll see if he takes that. It's literally going to max out our cap. Hopefully there's still goalies available if he does not sign. One more, and Calvin Picard is back. So the captain of the Starship Enterprise back on the team. So we literally have no cap space right now. Let's see if there's anything that I can free up. Bam, 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 bam. And we can definitely keep Alex Killorn maybe up on that top line, or maybe we go get Jesper Fast. I don't know. Or not get Jesper Fast, but put him up there. He would. The game is going to want to put Fast there. All right. Well, scary thing is I'm seeing nothing from Zadina. And then what about in the system? Where is Liljegren? Still down at a 76 overall. Oh my God, you're scaring me, Tim. You're scaring me down there. Jesus. All right, well, let's see what we need really, because I have a feeling we need something. We have two centers. So if we can free up some cap space somewhere that we don't need it. The exact amount of left wingers we need. Holy right wingers. Holy right wingers. And these are all on the major roster. Can any of you guys take face-offs? Fast could. Berglund could. Notion, no. Cal Clutterbuck, no. Andrew Shaw, he could. Zadina, not really. Zach Cassian, no. We have the guys to play center. We could move some of these guys to center because we have so many wingers. Holy shit. And then I don't think we let any defensemen go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. And hopefully Liljegren grows between now and the... I mean, look, they're all top 4. Jesus. And none of them are overly old. We got a couple of 31-year-old guys here, but guys that are really in their prime, I would say. All right, and then goalies, we have Dell and Picard. I mean, we're really maxing out this cap space. Jesus. As it goes on, that $12 million contract per year of Tavares is a little bit better. Slightly better. But I guess that's going to be our off-season. Do we want to customize these jerseys at all? Team uniform. I think we're good with what we got. Oh no, you know what? I wanted to make the blue on this one darker. That's right. That's right. Yes. Yes, that's beautiful. That darker blue. Looks a lot less, or a lot more like the Seahawks if I can get the words out of my goddamn mouth. Yes, beautiful. The Seahawks alternates, I absolutely love these. These are fantastic. But we got to do all of this. So we got the jersey. Font is fine. I have to change the logo a bit. Oh yeah. Who knew? Honestly, the change to the darker blue is just so much better. Who knew that a simple change could mean so much to saving this uniform? It's like the old Seahawks colors, a little bit of a brighter blue. Skater equipment. Yep, we gotta mess around with this. Gotta make it all uniform. Glove color. Fuck. Did I say brighter blue? I meant darker blue. Nope, it's a darker blue. I mean, or do you mean the one that that's currently on the jersey? I don't know. There we go. Don't really need to mess around with the goalie equipment. There's not a whole lot of blue on this, and it doesn't really throw it off when it's not on there, or when it's not changed. So beautiful. And then the only other thing I think we have to change is the logo to reflect the darker blue. Yes, there we go. So let's go have a final look at the new and improved alternate uni. There we go. In all of its glory. Looks fantastic. Absolutely love it. I love all of the uniforms, but the only problem is I'm not quite sure what it's going to do for captains if we make it to the Stanley Cup final, because they have the jersey number on the front, and then it also is going to have the captain C. I don't know where it's going to put the Stanley Cup final logo. I think it may put it over the number, which may look a little bit bizarre. But overall, I think I really like these. Really like these. Stealing the Supersonics colors, but who cares? Mascot. The good old classic EA wears jorts in new Seattle green and yellow form. Although I think I put a different head on him than he had in Quebec. There he is. So that slight jersey change for year 2. And I think that does it. We're maxed out on cap. We got all the players we need, kind of.